Engineering. Dashboard. Hey, we good now.
Run
Boom.
through.
About to be live on Facebook. Hey, we live on Facebook.
Half a page.
On
Double
the
check
WTG
or
page. Are you straight?
okay.
Let me see what going on here,
We
man.
live on IG.
Oh,
Oh shit!
fuck, that's me. That's me on the screen.
WTG Wednesday live. See it there.
Avery. Avery, I better run show him, man. Fuck it.
Is there?
That's what I wanted.
Run it.
Yeah.
Funk, hit me up with some of that thug. Yeah, that's like that. Hit him in the chest with it. One time. One time again in the head. With Buddy Roll, y'all. Check it out. I don't know what this was gonna be, but I know one thing, that this is the
Let's walk in Lumoko rain. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a thug.
Fucked into the grab.
Wouldn't change for the world. 'Cause I'm a thug.
Try and grab a
That's
eye.
right, baby, 'cause I'm a
Somebody find me, so walk in five.
Yeah, check it out. Could it be my bag of jeans and my gold teeth that make me different from y'all? Ain't tripping, dog, but listen, dog, I'm always get different, y'all. Doing my thing, using my ghetto
Boy, what
slang,
the
and I'm
fuck we
representing
listening
thugs.
to?
Shout out Tequila, man. What?
I don't bud.
And the music house selection.
You can't say it, dog. I'ma say it for y'all. Motherfuck the popos.
What episode this is, man?
Fuck the DA and PO.
We don't do episode numbers in the live.
Witness and stitching assholes, nigga. I don't know what this was gonna be, but I know one thing, that this is the life for
Yo,
baby, 'cause I'm a thug. Oh, baby, 'cause I'm a thug. Wouldn't change for the world. 'Cause I'm a thug. That's right, you heard, baby, 'cause I'm a thug. Yeah, check it out. See, I'm so tight. Niggas be like, that nigga got so many hoes. And I know he got clout. Look at
Alright,
his
man,
eyes,
start
that
the
nigga got
pod.
So many goals. Telling they hoes. There's something up with that nigga. Bitch, I've been watching you, watching him. You must wanna fuck this nigga. My name alone. Been known to break up happy homes.
Kilo.
Yo.
No offense to your selection and your choices. You know what I'm saying?
You
But
know, Rain, I sent a
you in the
couple.
mood?
Chris, choose this one, okay? I sent a couple.
That sounds like something Chris would choose. To be
Yeah, I
honest,
thought.
This
You
is
see
Chris
over there, he
type
got
of
his drink
tune and
going.
shit.
Ah, I thought what you mean.
Man, guys, tug life shut on your check, like you know what it is.
You know what I'm saying, man? I had to drop it on, you know what I mean?
The T and WTG stand for
You know what I
tugging.
mean? Had to drop
Yeah,
it on, you know what I mean?
saying.
Shout out to Tanisha one time for putting this together. She actually dropped a reel today, kind of showing a little behind the scenes of how she did make it, how she did do it. You know what I mean? I don't remember the brand right now. That's very unprofessional of me. Um, but I will remember it before the show
I think
is
it's BN
over.
Graphics. BN Graphics, I think is what it's called.
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
You
Oh yeah,
see?
BN graphics for sure.
You mean something?
I still get a bag.
I want to test a man memory. I check my memory A1 from the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't forget nothing. Dog, you know what I'm saying? So
Gotta be
yeah,
thinking about a lot of things, you know. So your mind could only hold so much. You know what I mean? So that's really what it be taking place, man. Back with another one, man. Shout out to everybody who tuning in, man. If you're on your way to work, in the gym.
that's tough. If you're on your way to work right now at 7:46, 6:46, and wherever you at, that's tough. You know, like salute to our night crew workers. You know,
I mean, ain't only the live listeners gonna be enjoying this. You check some. I still I listening to the same pod episode for like 4 days now. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean pod's long, dog. You know, you gotta pause it to get out the car. You gotta pause it to like, cause your phone die, and then start it back where you left off. You know what I mean? But we WTG, man. We in the house, man. You know how you feeling? I ain't seen you in a long time, man. Fuck.
how I feeling?
Yeah, dog.
My back hurting me. You know, I just I've been carrying a heavy load, you check, like, you know what I mean? Like, all this work I gotta
Pause.
do, you know what I mean? Like, but shout out to everybody for tuning in for the last couple episodes we do, especially the last episode. That was something crazy. Something we never do before. We never get vulnerable on a podcast before. Chris never show his feminine side before in front of nobody. So that was a good opportunity. Shout
You know what I
out.
mean? I had to tap into my feminine side, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It's so funny because Kila was like, I need to do a mental health episode. I sick of listening to this dumb fuck. I gotta give me a mental health episode.
Rain talk
Anxiety
about is
rain.
eating ass, and it's like, what else?
And now Chris will talk about this guy. You know what? I need a mental health episode. And we
Substance.
deliver it, you know what I mean? We get the substance, the content she wanted. And it was different. I ain't gonna cut. We learned what's a succulent. We learned what that is. Right, Chris?
Yeah, man. Tell
Chris
us.
was a succulent.
Who me?
Yeah. Yeah,
A
damn sure,
succulent?
Chris. Yeah.
Succulent is that's one of them girl favorite flowers, you know what I'm saying? So it's a flower, you know what I mean? It's a flower. It can't give you much more than that, Keela. Like it's a flower that like that's the characteristics. Is a flower. It come from the ground, you know what I mean? You water it, it'll grow. You know what I'm saying? It's a flower. I don't know what you want from me, dog. But that's what it is, you know what I mean?
Nah, but it was dope though. We touched on anxiety. We touch on different types of anxiety, how to deal with anxiety. Like we touch on a lot of stuff. Good stuff. So if you ain't watch our last episode, you can go on to YouTube and watch it. You can go on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. I think we're on Samsung too. For anybody that have an Android.
We everywhere, man. We
You know what
everywhere.
I mean? If I want to check it out.
Amazon. Go on
Yeah.
Amazon right now. Type in with the green. It's gonna pop up.
Like a plane. You know what I mean? The sky. We're gonna pop up. You know what I'm saying? Gonna pop up. So yeah man, yeah man, yeah man, yeah man. But we here. We got something special for everybody today, we being breezy. Fresh off the shift. You know what I mean? This is the best breezy I could get locked in breezy.
Yeah, here, man. Let's do it.
And then we get Akila in the building again. If I didn't know who this was, her name is Akila. She from Tutu. On the
From
side.
Tutu?
On the
No,
So
side.
you gotta change Keela name from Keela B to Keela 2 times.
oh my
You know what I'm
god.
saying?
I ain't
So
going to do
Okay.
at all.
Keela 2 times, bro. In the house.
how you feeling, Keela? How you feeling? How you feeling?
Hey man, good to be back on another one. I ain't see how you. Like it's been a long time, guys.
A long time.
Tell the people why you ain't see we. Tell the people. It's a
Please.
transparent podcast.
Let's
you
be
know?
transparent.
We just finished talk.
They've been
We
working
just
hard.
we
doing
just
a
finished
lot.
and we just finished having a podcast discussing anxiety, you know what I'm saying? So
They have to take a mental health reset.
our good.
Who?
I got you.
You take a reset if you.
A reset from high altitudes. Because a lot was going on around them times. You know what I mean? And she feel a little
Boy.
uneasy, her anxiety was through the roof. But I really what went down, you know what I mean? But we here now, man. Happy to see you. Look nice. The braids in. You know what I mean? So for the listeners, I'm gonna describe it for her. She get about like 80 braids, you know what I'm saying? Like flowing all the way to touching your knee, like me, I can't really see how long it is. Okay.
Badass, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
By the cheeks,
We don't
sundress
do knee.
braids is what they call it. Sundress braids, you know. They go to the pool and bend over. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, the sundress braids, yeah, the sundress braids for y'all who can't see it, man.
sundress season is among us, people. So I make sure I get ready, you know. Fellas, get ready, man. Get your shades on deck. Get your shades on deck so they don't see you looking. And ladies, you know what I mean?
So
The
that's it.
sundress them ready, man. You ready for
Mhm.
them? For sure.
Yeah. Before we start, I wanted to kind of shout out my boy, my dog. You know what I'm saying? A legend in the game. I want to show Breezy out one time for the one time, you know what I mean? Because Breezy doing his thing. If I ain't checking, the man stepping out, the man was the media man back in the day. I don't know if I know. Breezy bought a lot of these content creators out there, check. So now my boy stepping out and yeah, you talking about you nigga. Who
That's
was
okay.
breezy? I don't know one breezy. There's only one breezy, yeah, you know dog.
That's been checking.
You
Okay,
know what
go
I'm
ahead. Continue,
saying?
continue, continue.
But
Yeah,
how
continue,
long you
continue.
want me glaze you dog? I don't say what no, I just joking, man. But the
I mean,
man
no
is
10 points for the humility. That was very humble. That was very humble of him.
very humble actually. See, he growing. He growing. You check out
Hmm.
his content growing too. The man doing his thing. If I check out his clips and so like the man hooping with his son. You know what I mean? Doing the voiceovers, doing the edits. You know
Yeah,
what I
man.
mean? Posting consistently for y'all. He putting in the work, you check. So like you gotta give flowers to our man, especially know when it's no. Cause later when he blow, I ain't gonna be able to get to him. You know what I mean? Like his phone gonna be busy.
Hey, it's
So
crazy, you know. If people thought I was joking a year ago, and I've been like, yeah, man, I gonna be on Syncrave from this day to this day. Whoever want pictures, they free, you know what I'm saying? You thought I was joking, like I was really just manifesting my life because it's gonna be hard to like to
yeah,
reach me in a few, you know.
got a
You
few.
don't got call Rain, then Rain gonna got call me. You
Ray
know
gonna
what
be
I
busy too.
mean?
Ray gonna be busy too.
Just play, man. I know where to find me, man. I gonna always as soon as I get time, as soon as I get to it, I gonna respond. And if I ain't respond, if I hit me up, if anybody listening to this, I hit me up and they haven't respond, just hit me up again.
If he ain't respond, cause he sleep. You know what I mean? Like this nigga sleep like a bear. So that's
You
the
know what I
main
mean?
reason. You
Man, the
check.
Dream Wall is like it's an amazing place. Key like to build about that a lot. You know what I mean? Like it's an amazing place. I ain't like some people are just go sleep and wake up, you know what I mean? Actually they be dreaming, you know what I mean? So yeah, man.
But we here though. We here for our next great little show. You know, shout out to Zakia one time for being here. She said clock it. And I can see the chat. I can see the chat. You can't see the
No,
chat.
Um,
we can't see the chat.
I can see the chat. I just gotta open the chat. Oh, you have
um,
iPad. I don't know if you can open it. Chris, go open the chat.
Okay,
You
um,
so
live on stream. Yeah, you can open the
mm,
chat, Chris. You just gotta hit the little chat option. I don't know about you,
okay,
Keela.
okay, I can see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Okay.
Open your chat, Chris. I see people talking to you, man. Shout out to Zakia again for coming on the show. Shout out to Quay one time for the one time for coming, show and blessing us with our presence. But we here to talk about some real shit. For all that don't know yet, check. Well, I want to start. I want to start with partner. I want to start with a TikTok sensation. I want to talk about the boy, Mr. Water himself. I want to talk about it. Oh, nobody
the
know what I'm
man give you
talking
like
about.
seven. The man give you like seven options. Like, yeah, yeah, let me go with the second one you say, man. Like we are
You
talk about
see,
it anyway. Like it don't matter, dog. Let we go. Let we run it. Let we run it. It's
I
our
got the
show,
same
man.
option every
Boy,
time, man.
Rain, Killer Rain, no of us are live, man. You know, with this man, like, that run
So
ball,
what
man,
we
like,
really
fuck
have to do?
everybody, dog. Like,
You have to
let's
be
come make comments
transparent.
off.
You have
Let's
to be
make comments
transparent.
off.
I could be transparent on this pod, bro.
Yes.
All right, cool. Chris ain't prep at all for this episode. I let everybody know right now Chris is freestyling, you know what I
No,
mean?
dog, that's not
So,
true, dog.
about to
Like, I
lean
ready for
heavily.
each and every topic, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir,
Like,
yes,
just
sir,
ready
yes,
for
sir,
me
yes,
to
sir,
roll
yes,
the
sir.
ball, you know what I
Yes,
mean?
sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Talk to the people real quick. Let me get partner name and then we can roll through, man.
So, yeah, man, I just want to, like, let everybody, you know, like, Rain said, all, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I really the look out for the people, them, you know what I mean? Like, I don't get keep when the people then come to me and be like, man, Chris, like what you should do, you know what I mean, to get a bigger following, or what you should do to do this, or get here, you know what I mean, you doing your thing, blah blah blah. I usually just tell them exactly what I did. You know what I mean? It may work for me, it may work for you, it may not work for you, you know what I mean? But I just let them know exactly what going on, you know what I mean? I don't get keep. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? The waves inevitable. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you gonna say.
No, for sure. But like Rian was saying, you know what I mean? Like I've been posting a lot off of my personal page just because like I haven't been posting on my personal page in forever. So just to put like more personality into the podcast so you guys could get like a little gist of like Chris, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause, you know, a lot of listeners, they just know us from the pod, you know what I mean? They join the journey and they just know we from with the green. You know what I'm saying? They don't know we before that. Some they get some that do, but you know, they get some that don't. Like I was going through the lakes ring, that clip that they do, and they had like five or six people that like it that actually following me, and it's like 117 people like it, you check. So
Yeah.
it's like that just make me think like, wow, a lot of these
Mm-hmm.
people really don't, they just seen us not for the first time, but they just really like getting familiar with us now. You know what I'm saying? So if my accent is a little too strong, we try and clean that up. We try and find a good median.
Middle
Like
ground.
yeah.
I
Maybe we
don't
could
know.
maybe we could eliminate some things. You know what I
I,
mean?
I think we just gotta enunciate,
Ga
right?
ga ga. You see stuff like that there.
We have
That
to
fuck gotta go out the
enunciate.
window.
But you see, this is the thing
Mm-hmm.
about it. When you add subtitles into the little clips, like it'll change everything. Cause then they learning now. They learn a new language. They
Mm-hmm.
understand the dialect. Like for example, the UK niggas. Them niggas will talk fast as fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
Mm,
sometimes you don't know what they're saying. You check. So it's like the more we get used to them seeing them on TV, watching Top Boy, then you bring them into social media wall and so, you know what I mean? Like you start to understand them a little more. And I feel like with us, it don't kind of be like that too because Fadi ain't changing for nobody. I don't know if y'all know. Fadi gonna be Fadi, and he gonna go on the Grammys and he gonna talk like fucking Fadi. So is that they gonna understand we, they're not gonna understand we.
if
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Fadi is an artist from the Virgin Islands. You know what I
Who
mean?
don't know fucking Fadi, my boy? Huh?
Tequila.
Killer,
I
don't
know
do
him
it,
now. I
man.
know him
Don't
now.
do that, Killer.
I
See?
know him now. That's all that matters. The
Man.
pod brought
Rain,
me
rain.
there.
That's
You
what I
see?
saying,
You
rain. But we
see?
all
You see?
learning, that. We all
I
learning. We all learning. I hear for you. You know what I mean? I hear for you. Like you
That's
the you the
crazy.
talk you the talk like everybody's supposed to know what game it is. I gonna
I
help
don't
you
speak
out,
for
man.
the future, you check. I don't speak for the future. That's all it is, you know. I forward thinking. You know what I mean? I think that we are gonna
Straight.
be there soon, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, partner, I can't get his name. Fuck his name. Partner, right? Everybody know this dude. I'm gonna post it so y'all can see the picture and who the dude is or whatever. This dude went viral. Like he had like a routine. He'll wake up, he just dump his head in water, and he'll
You
get
buff
like a
dude.
yeah, he got a lot of girls around. He like serving. He like kill this man will chop up fruits, right? The girls will cut up fruits, put it in a bowl or whatever, and feed this man like
Man,
a king. You know what I'm
it
saying?
was,
Like
it was, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't mean to cut you off, rain. But like I was in my head like, there's no way this motherfucker going viral, dog. Like, there's no way I keep seeing this fuck, dog. And then I listened to a podcast today. Damn man talk, boy. I be like, dog, no way, dog. Like, I see a million of these fuck so much. Like, why this particular dude going viral? Miami Heat this man in post. This man and all. I know we here and with the green talking about it, dog.
that's the beauty about being alive. You know, we talk about what going on. You know what I'm saying? My name is Ashton Hall. For anybody who want to know who that is, you check. He get a recipe. What you think he trying to do, Chris? Keela, you don't know who that is still, right?
I'm about to look him up right now.
I
I
about to
think
put it on
he
it. I about to put it on the screen so you can see him.
I think he probably, I mean, no hit, but I can't. I feel like he faking it till he making it. You know what I mean?
You think
Like,
so?
yeah, because like when he to be on the phone, quote unquote phone, like in his clip, man, I be talking some crazy shit, dog. He would be like, "You just made 10,000. Let's make 20,000 now." And then he'll be in it. He'll be talking. The last clip he post, he was like, "Bro, I was in the air for 4 minutes, no lie." And I kind of thing, and I just be in my hair like, "Dog, what the frick you doing to be in the air for 4 minutes?" You feel me?
Let me see.
But shout out to him, man. That's
You
what
never,
going on. Then that's what going on, Nikki.
you never
Let's
see us do
listen.
before, Keela?
I don't think so. Oh, yeah. I see the third video. I saw the third video.
Yeah,
I
Man go
man.
can
It's
see it on
like
slam,
Instagram. Yeah.
man go
all this man to
slammy
do is
face and
sprint.
a
You check.
man go slammy face and some water, dog.
That man said that he made that water company like mad money. Like after he doing this, you check. Like, but
Mm-hmm.
there's the thing about it. 5 million followers. 5 million
Mm-hmm.
followers. You check. Like you can't hate. Like that's the thing about people, bro. Like y'all like hate, but like y'all don't understand that. That fuck don't matter, you know. Watch out. What's going on here?
No. Change that fuck, dog. My
Let
background
me
dirty,
reset.
dog.
Let me reset. Boom.
Yeah, that good.
Right? Let me
Yeah.
reset. Kila, you move over. But check it, right? Man, the hit, but is it don't matter. Is like Redman always say, right? Like Redman always say, you could hate it, you could love it, but thanks for coming and showing support. Cause all I'm gonna do is make me bigger. You know what I mean? Like that. So it's like everybody who hates and this man Connie and Connie names is like y'all
Fuck
just
still I
spread
share. I just
y'all
see that
spreading the
fuck dog.
word.
Still a share. It's
I
still a
see
comment.
people
It's still a
share
like.
and I act like this man and get me sick. And like dog, you just share, you just put him on like all your friends algorithm.
Yeah, like dead
Mm-hmm.
ass, bro. Says like it can't knock. I mean, I not gonna wake up, pour a fucking thing in, man. You know what I'm saying? Rip it off. You know, I ain't gonna do that whole thing and get a ice bowl of water and have somebody pour ice in a fucking dip, man. I ain't gonna do all that stuff. You know what I mean? But you can't knock when people doing what they gotta do to make it. You know what I mean? So shout out to
Mm-hmm.
the dude.
Nope. Can't knock it.
And it working.
Man,
So.
it obviously working. If you could think of something, I know you, Chris. 100% sure you could think of something to do that could probably like get you this level of attention. What do you think it is?
You ain't gonna lie. Probably just making a smoothie. This nigga
Honestly,
ain't
it
doing
don't have
shit
to be
special,
nothing
dog.
crazy. Yeah, it
What the
don't have to be
fuck?
nothing crazy.
Somebody ain't doing nothing. Man, laugh
Chris,
at
Chris,
me.
Chris,
Heck, dog.
Chris.
If I cutting my fucking fruits and I flinging them fucking in air in slow motion and catching it in the fucking blender and fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I get it bad angles and I friggin' pull out the almond milk and I get a milk rolling through and I catch it with my left hand and I drop it in the fuck. Like, you crazy, dog. That could deal up, dog. You just need the right edits. You know what I'm saying? We here. Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Rico one time for pulling up, you know what I'm saying? So, Chris, you don't
Mm.
think he wilding though? Like, this might have like a bunch
No,
of
no,
Keela. This
he
man will
ain't
call
wild.
you, right? And be like, yo, Keela, you need to come through, right?
Mm.
Rico say you think you the real fruit ninja or some fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So Keela, this
I
man
ain't
will
gonna
hit
throw an
you.
apple in the air and be like,
And
and
then he
fuck
gonna
gonna
catch
just.
it. Yeah.
And
Apple
You know what's
honestly,
juice.
like the
crazy?
big right off of that, like it.
You know what's
Yeah,
crazy?
different dog.
I ain't gonna even be cutting the apple, but the viewers ain't gonna know that fuck. I gonna throw a
Mm-hmm.
fuck in the air and you gonna see me with a blade. All you gonna see is a shiny blade. And then I gonna just pan to the fucking apple, just drop it in a drop it in a bowl in a bunch of pieces.
You know I'm gonna make you. You know I'm gonna make you viral. The blooper when you actually like cut yourself doing it. Everybody gonna be like, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of them gonna be laughing, but I gonna be one of them crying laughing. Dog. I know you.
Man,
Man,
gonna
gonna
be
call we
laughing.
like.
I
Man,
gotta
gonna
buy a
send we a
friggin'
snap. Man, gonna send we a snap be like, I won't believe what just happened. That watch my hand. Watch my hand.
man laughing at me. I gotta go buy a whole hook and replace my hand. And man laughing at me. Instead of the man sympathizing, oh God, man, Chris, you rolling. Well, Elon Musk, the boat man, so he gonna make me a robotic hand for sure. So we good.
Kayla, if something tragic happened to you, do you feel like you just hit your group chat for sympathy, or y'all are just level the playing field and just like talk about it? Like, what do you think you hit your group chat for?
If something tragic happened to her,
Tragic.
who you
I
to
don't
hit up for
know.
real?
Well, I don't know. Like it depends on what kind of tragic happened because I have friends for different reasons. So depending on the context of the tragedy,
Mm.
it's gonna depend on exactly who I hit up for it.
What do you think, Chris?
Y'all
I
have
think if you
friends
hit
for
the group chat with anything like for real, Chris, like something really happened, like I would say, the extreme.
Hmm.
We gonna obviously, us, Chris. Come on, no. What do you think gonna happen?
oh probably, I mean, because it's me, Keela. Because it's
Hmm.
me. Nobody don't ever take my life seriously, check. So I'm gonna
Oh
probably
boy.
probably joke about it, you know what I'm saying?
See, yeah.
Until I friggin' let them know like this is real shit,
Like
bro.
no, I serious.
Like I literally just chop off my hand cutting fruits, like for real, dog. Like why are you laughing at me right now?
I
Like I
wouldn't
need a
laugh at that.
friend, you know
I
what I'm
wouldn't
saying?
laugh
Like
at that. I wouldn't laugh at that. But if you send
yes,
a
you
video
would.
of you screaming, I may laugh at that though. We might, but
Exactly.
2 days later we're gonna be like Chris. But you have to scream like that, dog. It wasn't
And this
that
is
deep, dog.
why you have friends with different things.
I gonna be real.
I want to ask Akila a question, no?
Oh, go
What?
ahead.
But so you say like you get friends for different things, right?
Oh
Hmm.
boy.
I like where it's going.
So you don't think like a woman probably gonna need like a man for different things too, or a man probably gonna need a girl for different things too?
No, like somebody outside of your partner. Like that's what you mean?
Well, your
So like
partner
you
could be
speaking.
your partner could be like your favorite. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
that's the person that you confide in, but like you probably gonna need a next male individual to like relate on other stuff with you that you go
Well,
to.
if I
That's
have
what you're
things
saying.
like that, I don't go to my cousin. If
Okay,
we have that kind of bond, so I would quicker go to him than go to a male friend about it.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't be real, man. Like a lot of my problems, I think that's bad. You know what I mean? Like a lot of my problems, I don't really talk to anybody about it.
Without the
You know what
God,
I'm
I
right?
saying?
ain't blame you about that.
I ain't gonna lie. I just don't really talk to nobody about it, but I ain't gonna lie. Like if I cooling, you know, at somebody level with me, like that fuck to come out. Like
Yeah.
it'll come out, dog. Like let me tell you, like that freak that just start pouring, dog. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's because I did just hold my shit in. You know what I
So
mean?
you
Because I
need to
feel
find
like
a healthy outlet for them things. Because you
yeah, because
can't
I
just
just don't.
continue holding things in like that.
It's like and that's our next thing too. Like I just don't like to like harass people or anything. You know what I mean? Like I don't like to feel like I's a bother. So like even as something as simple as like, hey, you available to talk? Like I be like, man, in my back of my brain, like suppose this person watching Netflix or something, like, or suppose this person about to cook. Like I just bothering them to talk about my life for real. So I'd be like, man, if it ain't even that deep, I can just talk to God. You know what I'm
You
saying? Like.
see, you see where you're wrong with that. Because like I used to be like that, and then I have a therapist. I'm not afraid to say it. Like I'm very open about that, and I used to tell her that all the time. Like I have all my friends, and I'm not saying they're bad friends. They're amazing friends. I should be able to go to them, but I don't like feeling like I troubling you or I bothering you with my issues. And our response was, "But you would do it for them." At the end of the day. And if those is really your friends, it wouldn't matter what they're doing. They dropping everything to listen to what it is going
Me ain't
on
gonna
with you
lie.
because
When you to
your
tell me
friends is there
stuff
to
like that,
support.
when you to tell me stuff like that, Keela, fuck to make me feel like raining a real friend, my son. I feel like if I pick out the phone and call rain, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck wrong with you, though, man? You gonna hang up.
She
That's
call
what,
me and just know what type of time you on. So I feel like if you call me and you say, Rain,
I ain't
like
gonna be like, talk to
I
God.
need
I
you.
ain't gonna hang up.
That's
Rain, what's your
crazy.
response to that? I don't feel like you doing
That's our cap though. That's our cap because like I is that nigga yo. I keep it real for anybody listening. You know what I mean? Like I is that nigga. Like if you get real problems, like you could hit me, dog. Like I want to be a counselor. Like that was my goal. Like my dream was to be a psychologist. I wanted to
that.
sit down with a pen and pad, and I wanted to be like, so how you feel today? Like that's
Man
what I
gonna be,
really want to do. Like I think I
man gonna
joking.
be
Like
drying the whole time, you know, kid. I'm gonna
nah,
be
I ain't
drying the
gonna
whole
be
Yeah,
trying.
time.
I'm gonna be listening. I go, nah, for real, for real. Like I
I'm gonna
dead
draw a
ass wanted to
face.
do that. So like my friends have issues. Like it's natural for me to be like, oh, what going on, bro? Like you good? Like we could talk about it. And like my only issue is niggas don't want cheerleaders and they don't really want people to actually like help. They just want to listen in the area. Check. They just want to be like, yeah, dog, she fucking leave me, man. And they just want you to be like, hey, bro, that's tough. That's tough. Like, they don't want
Yeah.
motivation behind it, Rich. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's
Do you
gonna
think
Sometimes
fuck
that's
me.
something within like the black community where it's like there's not that openness between male friendships?
it may
That's a
you
fair
know you may
question.
be right. You may be right. You know, shit could really get deep because something you say in the male community or the black community.
Black, because I feel like I've seen more like Caucasian males like have that type of bromance, like that deep bromance, like they sit down and
I
cry
ain't gonna
and
lie. White
that
people
ain't
are not
normal for us.
racist. White people are not racist as friendly as fuck. I ain't gonna even front. Like they just be what like
Facts.
today, today a father and his son come up to me and ask me to play 21, which is basketball. I was just chilling down the side. And it was like this man was just talking to me on for the whole time while we were playing. Like I was like, damn, this man mad friendly. Like I just been chilling. And he's a man. You know what I mean? So like a lot of times you're right. Like man don't really walk up to other man like that there, especially when they black. To even talk about something simple as asking if they want to play basketball. So like you're right. So
I
even
feel like,
opening up, you know what I mean? So that
mm,
shit crazy.
yeah. I mean, I feel like it just depends on the level of friendship. But yeah, a friend I've been friends with for like a long fucking time, man. Since I was in like seventh, fifth grade, sixth grade, up to this day, and like I'll tell this man anything. You know what I mean? So I think it just depends on who you trust. I think that's the next thing. Like, we just have a hard time trusting people. So I think that could be it for us.
Yeah, yeah, rain to get cross on me all the time
All the
because
time, even today,
we
every day.
because we would like like we said, like we end up in a room with somebody like that could really help us out with like with the podcast, and them man would be like, yeah man, I know Chris since like seventh grade. Yeah man, I know Chris from way back when. And this man that always turn and watch me like, why you never like this man? Like what going on with you? And they just be like, man, like really and truly, it brings me back to what I was saying all yeah in terms of like reaching out to people. You know what I mean? Like harassing people, asking for something. Like other than gas money, like from time I graduate from high school, like I ain't never asked my parents for nothing that you know what I
So
mean, other than gas money. You know what
independent.
I'm saying? So it's like
Mhm.
I always had that mindset like to not really ask for help. And that's where I am today, you know what I
Ain't
mean?
nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with
Ain't
that, man. Ain't
nothing
nothing
wrong with
wrong
it,
with
but sometimes if you need help, you gotta be. You think you're scared of people throwing things back in your face too? You think that play a
No,
part in it,
it.
or you
Nah.
just really just don't like
Don't
asking
want
for help?
bothering. He don't like bothering people. Not that dude. Not he.
I just don't
That's all
want to
it is.
harass nobody that you know what I mean? So it's like
We get people key that saying like, hey, if I need something, hit me. And I'll go in the chat and be like, hey yo, Chris, man, get hit, blah, blah, blah. And Chris will be like, man, I mean, you want bother this, man. But bro, the man literally saying in all caps, hit me if you need something. And this man be like, nah, I don't want bother this, man. The man just have it in here, check. I was talking to my boy
Mhm.
Kali today. Cause he did the music and so like I was telling
shout
him
out
like
to
for
him.
me, yeah, shout out to you for sure. I was telling him I was like the thing about social media for me is that I don't like DMing people or like trying to like push the product and trying to like send it in their DMs. I don't feel like I harassing
Mariano in my
people.
DMs.
I feel like I harassing people, And it's like he was like, nah, nigga, you gotta be a pest. He's like, I don't give a fuck. I just send my shit everywhere when my shit drop. I was like, that's something I just got Trey. You check like it just I guess that's something we got knock out to us. It's just not bothering people thing.
For
Mhm.
sure.
But we 30 minutes in, man. We have people on IG joining, show out to everybody on IG one time for one time. The chat different. You can't see the chat on this side for IG, but you can see the chat on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, people on YouTube join us, people on IG join us, people on
Facebook.
Facebook locked in, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So we here and we get some topics that we want to touch on. Hold on one second. Yes, say, shout out to all the fathers out there one time for the one time. The
Mm-hmm.
parenting, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the parents, the moms, the
Boy,
fathers,
I
just
see I start
everybody.
today, man. See I start today.
What you see?
You see I start today, man. They were like, shit, let me read that for wall for hold on. I get my shit done, open up, you know what I'm saying? Like we ready, we in front of the laptop today, you know what I'm saying? So okay,
Nigga.
boom, this was a start, right? Put a daddy in a full-time mother position and bet he'll fold. I share it and said, come on now. Absolutely no real dad folding under these circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Had people like Rain loving it, you know what I'm saying? Had other fathers loving it, agreeing with what I had to say, you know what I mean? So yeah, that was man funny because shout out to all the moms. Like I don't even want to take nothing away from her because I know it hard, you check. But that's just the fact of the matter, dog. It hard for Ayo, but it ain't hard for we, you know what I mean? Like we as dads, like being a like being a like you could like your father when you're life kid, huh? You
Yeah.
don't need to bring us
Well,
touchy subject.
my yeah,
But yeah.
that's my father. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, that's my father, yeah.
And no,
Okay,
cause
so
my
it's like
biological father isn't, but the man that I grew up with, like that's my father regardless.
So it's like like if you in a like it's like a certain level of respect you to have for a father. You know what I'm saying? Like you can behave better naturally. You know what I'm saying? Not because like you afraid that his like he gonna beat you, but like just a man. Just having a man in the house. You know what I mean? Just having a man around you is really gonna help you to like lock in and behave yourself and do what you're supposed to do. It actually has statistics and studies that shows that children that grew up in a household where our father and it really grew up to be more successful, you know what I'm saying? And they actually had a statistic to show that, men that grew up in single mom household, they usually then, take the wrong route in life. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't like, and this ain't me dissing the moms once again. You know what I mean? Like we just put her up there. I ain't dissing the moms. I understand it rough. It rough for you. But going to that status, I don't see no real father like real probably a dad that never do this before. Probably like you just drop a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old on his doorstep and he never ever been a dad before, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But like you's a dad, for real. Moms leave for like 2 weeks. Piece of cake, dog. Piece of cake. You know what I'm saying?
So you
So
so
that's
you
just how you
think
feel.
you think what where you think that came from? You feel like it's more like that came from like the nurturing standpoint. Like I feel like I don't think that they think that we're gonna just neglect the kid or we're not gonna do what we're supposed to do with a kid. You know what I mean? I feel like it probably coming from like a different angle. They're probably talking about like I said, nurturing or like the type of love they don't give the kid. They can't imagine a father to get that love. I think that's where they're coming from that.
That's why he put real. That's why he put real, father, because don't get me wrong, it really to be hard to come on a podcast and defend man, dog. You check what he's saying? Because they got a lot of niggas out there that is real bitch niggas, you know what I'm saying? That man just
Oh God.
moaning and complaining for every fuck like, oh my god, I gotta change the diaper again. Yeah, young chemical. A lot of these days saying niggas fucking but you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah. So I can only talk for me, my brother, for sure, for sure. And like couple other fathers out there that I close with, I know that man going to mash up once given an opportunity to be a full-time daddy. Check.
But you think you feel like men gonna fall if they was putting up full time position automatically?
I think I see it exactly how Chris saying it. Real fathers would not. Like, my mother would be gone, like, on her vacation or like work trips. And my father doing our hair, like putting bubbles in our hair and things like that. So definitely the real fathers, they wouldn't fall. Because even on the nurturing side of things, they would still be able to nurture you the same type of way as well.
Big facts.
If they's a
Big
real
facts.
father.
Big facts. Okay. Well, that could bring us to one of our topics that we have for today. Like speaking of real fathers, right? A lot of we've been seeing reoccurring thing social media amongst our peers and TV shows. We've been seeing newly parents split up. You know what I'm saying? Like they got a child and now they ain't feeling a relationship no more. So let we dive into that. You know what I mean? So after a child is born, why are we seeing these relationships end? Why are we seeing them expire? Why are we seeing the man not feeling a girl no more, the girl not feeling a man no more? What going on? What going on in these households? I think that is.
Responsibility grow. It's a whole new plethora of things. Because you see how they say, and this is my opinion, you see how they say you don't know somebody till you live with them. You
Mm-hmm.
don't know somebody till you have a child with them. That brings out a whole different side of people because now you can actually see one, how responsible this person is, how caring this person is, how considerate this person is. If the mother getting up all night breastfeeding and thing, you think you could take a chance to go and change the diaper at least one time in the middle of the night instead of having her get up all the time? I just think it's a lot of those things combined.
At the end
What
of
do
the
you guys
day,
see?
that's great points, Keela. At the end of the day, a lot of times, this is just like this is just me looking in. You know what I mean? I ain't saying I experienced this, but a lot of times, you know what I mean, like couples relationships is rooted or based or the origin of their relationship is sex. So I mean that's how you make a child in the first place. That's how a child will come into this world. You have sex, a man and woman have sex, and then boom the baby. So that are really like I like to like you say it, but I gonna say it in a different way. Like that are really like test your gangster. You know what I mean? Like okay, Let me really, okay, you love this person. Let me really see how much you love this person. She ain't really look exactly like how she had looked before the baby.
Mm-hmm.
No, you know what I mean? Like she ain't glowing like before. You know, she get couple little bags in her eyes now. Her hair ain't always done because she ain't get time to do her hair. She gotta deal with the baby. You know what I mean? Like she ain't always smelling the best. You know what I'm saying? Like she walking for real. You know what I mean? So it's like that's when you gotta dig deep and be like, okay. Because if you love this person, unconditional is unconditional. Like if your moms think I love you still, you know what I mean? Your hair shock out, they still love you. Like your body ain't looking the same, you know what I mean? That's fine. I love you. I ain't love your body. So a lot of times, especially in this new age, you know what I mean? A lot of like relationships superficial, a lot of relationships based off of sex. You think you love this person because of the feelings you they get after you guys have sex, or the feelings you guys, you know what I mean? Like this person safe, this person look good, and the sex is good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you feeling like, yeah, this is your person. Now the baby come, I can't have sex like that. That's our next thing too, because you have to wait a certain amount of time before you guys go have sex again.
Yeah.
And then the you may not even have the time. Even after the time pass, and now it's time. Yeah, we can have sex now, man. Yeah, we got. No, no,
Child of crying.
mama tired. You know what I mean? Father, like, and then all of these things happening, and next thing you know, you 3 months in, and you ain't been intimate. You know what I mean? You ain't had that type of love back and forth. So now this thing called love between you, this tie, this bond that I say I build is just inexistent. You know what I mean? Nobody ain't watering that plant or that vine that keeping you together. You check
So
by saying it,
the flame dying.
the flame, you know what I mean? So the candle outing, you know what I mean? It dim bad. Something that used to shine so bright before, like it looking like a little gust, a little piece of wind going, your fucking leg gone. You know what I'm saying? So
I
that's that's
wanna
that's how I feel.
I wanna touch somebody. Shout out to TC Nolian. She said, also moms do be going through postpartum depression and they don't feel it themselves like for a couple of
Mm-hmm.
years. It checks her like you saying, like she may not be looking how she was. She may not be acting how she used to act either because she don't even feel like, damn, this is me. I don't feel like myself, and I can't imagine what I even feel like. So I guess these are things that'll cause the couples to drift apart. So all the, but like what Chris was saying too, the foundation was built on something that probably wasn't substantial. If you build a foundation off of sex,
Right.
lust, desire,
Mm.
then it's like really and truly like when I get into these hardships and I really get these problems, it's like I really gonna work it out, like I probably never had a real big problem before ever. And I know I
Mm-hmm.
got big problems with baby in mind, a full time job in mind, you know what I'm saying? So that could be rough for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. Big fucks. Big fucks. Big stinking fucks. So guys out there, end of the day, it's a new life, man. And that person that you ain't attracted to anymore, or you don't even want to be around, and she to get you sick now, dog. She sacrificed a lot to bring your seed into this world. So like take that into consideration, or put that in your brain. The next time you feel like being disrespectful or mean, you know what I'm saying? Like be like, damn, you know what I'm
So I want, I
saying? Like,
want, I want to
Just
poke a
have some
question.
consideration.
I
yeah,
want to
because a
poke a
lot of times,
question.
for sure,
Like the
G.
man body ain't going through changes. Is the woman body going through
That's why
changes?
I say I
So
want to poke a question. 'Cause I do feel like really, reality wise, I feel like yeah, the men don't go through the physical changes. Well, they probably do. You know
Fuck
what I
that. That
mean?
they get
For
fat.
sorting,
We got
yeah,
you.
like niggas eat when I'm hungry and I craving Wendy's,
We
Frosty.
pregnant.
You
We
know what I'm
pregnant. You
saying?
know what I'm saying? We pregnant.
I craving shit. The man will eat too. It check says like it's certain things the man the guy also deal with, but it's like I don't know. It's like It's like very sensitive because like navigating what are you going through, being
Yeah.
patient with y'all. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But like, what we supposed to do as men? Like, what we supposed to do? What you think we supposed to do, Keela, from your imagination? What do you think we supposed to do as men in these trying times?
I
You
think it just
cussing me
is
because
really
I ain't close the closet door, and you cussing me. That's
It'll
all
be them
like.
fuck. It'll be them fuck. It'll
I
be
Like
the
what the
think
little
it
fuck.
fuck?
Who'd leave the
is
where
that
your slippers?
understanding, that consideration, and that open communication. Like at
Man.
the end of the day, I ain't saying it's right, but the woman body going to changes. Her mood is going to be fluctuating up and down. It's just like when we get our period monthly, your mood going to be fluctuating up and down. So as a man, sorry guys, I gotta try understand. I
We
gotta
just
try
gotta
be a
suck it
little
And
up.
by
understanding.
understanding,
Like,
this is key, guys. This is key. Listen carefully. By understanding, do
hmm
not take anything that she says or do personal.
hmm
Cause once you take it personal, you know what I mean, and you hold it to your heart, and you know what I mean, you're in your feelings. That's when it's like now it's like you gain into it with somebody that ain't even mentally there.
So if she call you a bitch ass nigga, what you think?
You're supposed to just take it on the chin, bro. You must just take it on the chin.
she ain't mean it, man. She ain't mean it.
Because
Ain't
like
mean that
even
fuck.
if you may have some slick shit to reply with, but like that fuck gonna fuck she up more than whatever she say fuck
Facts.
you up, dog. Cause she there at such a
Man.
fragile point in her life, dog. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? She may hit you like, you's a bitch ass nigga, and be like, yeah, you just had a kid for a bitch ass nigga. And she like, what the fuck? No, she crying, you know what I
And
mean? I
now you
was like,
sleeping in a
damn.
car outside, like you know what I
You know what I'm saying?
mean? This is interesting though. I guess that makes sense of why I did a breakup then. Cause like you said, like yeah, especially if you're a young couple too. I mean, let's just be real. Most of the time, these couples that break up and they get first kid do be young though. You check, so like that makes sense too. Cause when you're young, you want to hear them fuck you check. Like, yeah, I
hmm
walk in my ass off 9 to 5, and you just you home doing your thing, and it's like I reach home and you cussing me. It's like, bro, I want to hear your mouth. Then man, like, what the fuck you telling me? You might try, man. You know what I mean? It's like I could see how they could break up, man. That's tough
Yeah.
though. Like Chris saying, to build a foundation, make the foundation strong. So I
And
don't have to go
sometimes
through
it'll
And you
all
can't
happen.
this.
really blame because you ain't really learning this until you go through it. I feel like life lessons like this should have been taught, like postpartum depression, like and long but I think till years down the line. Things like that should have been brought up in health
Yep.
classes and stuff.
Like when I learned about postpartum depression, it was like a did you know video. Did you know that women go through postpartum? I'd have been like, no. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. So I was like, I was very intrigued when I first found out. Like you
Yeah,
said,
for
like
sure.
this shit should be taught to us. But that's why with the green here, man, let's get your knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Before you lose the juice, think about the goose. You know what I'm saying?
Before you lose the juice, get to know the goose, the geese. You know what I'm saying? Make sure.
Before you lose
Make
the juice,
sure,
know
you
the
know what I'm
goose.
saying? Hey, listen, I can't give out some advice. Let me look in the camera.
Oh shit!
Before you lose the goose, not the
Before you
goose.
lose the goose.
Before you lose the juice. Before you lose the juice, hey, I better get to know that lady, Oh my God, go through some fights first. Make sure like, you know what I'm saying? Pour something hard in her face. Run up a credit card.
Wait, hold
Accept a
on.
credit card. You know what I'm
Hold
saying?
on, hold
Do
on, hold on.
pour an obstacle in front of her and
Okay,
see what
okay,
gonna
okay.
happen. You check
You know, he clean it up, Akila. He
And
crash
clean
your
it up.
ladies,
car,
this goes for the men
crash your
too,
car.
okay?
Whatever. But that ass though, like you know what I mean, you gotta know who you going to battle with. Like that's the one thing I appreciate with Chris, right? Jumping on this journey with Chris, doing a podcast with Chris, and so like I feel like because we know each other is why this fuck running how we running. You know what I mean? Like if me and he didn't know each other, man, this fuck could have shut down year one. I ain't
Wow,
gonna lie to you.
I don't wanna, you see, that's why I don't. That's why I don't harass people. Killer. I don't even feel that way, dog. I know
But the
how to be.
foundation, you know what
I
I'm
know how to
saying?
be. I know how to be pissing Rain off. You know what Rain tell me this morning, dog?
This morning,
Yeah, yeah, this fucking morning, dog. You know
I
what
tell
Rain tell
you.
me this
What you
morning?
say? What
We
you say?
talking about this live tonight, right? We getting ready for it and prep for it, right?
I
And like
curious.
one just respond saying, you know, this is his words, you know. Every day, I just realize me and you is two different human beings. Type of shit is that, dog? Like, what the fuck that supposed to be? And then the man, and then he gonna proceed to continue the conversation that we were having. I was like, yo, we gonna just run past what the fuck you just said, and you gonna even clarify what the fuck you mean by that, man? Like, what the fuck?
I gonna give everybody an insight of what I dealing with Keela. Let me show you something crazy. That was yesterday morning. But he really think that was this morning. So to show you what I really the fuck dealing with, yeah. That's where we two different human beings and some real shit.
That fuck with it. That fuck with this man, Aaron. I
All right,
promise
cool.
you
After the
that.
party, you gonna see. Boy, you something special, my son.
This fuck with this man. We just talk so much, you know what I'm saying? You don't know. But
Yeah. I appreciate that, for pumping to the live one time again, man. I appreciate that. We're doing this every Wednesday, man. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't gonna do this every Wednesday, but we're doing this for every Wednesday, man. We getting love everywhere. IG showing love. I ain't gonna lie, IG definitely showing love. YouTube showing love. FB showing love. We got a fuck on the right page this time.
Yeah.
Thank the Lord up above, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate everybody for pulling up one time for the one time.
Yeah, everything is a work in progress, man. Like we really just hit the road where I put and like now we just changing the tire and
we had a brand new car, Keela. We had a brand new car that was walking, Chris is just like the window that no roll along fast enough, man. We gotta do something different, man. Like what? And then
modify it, you know what I'm saying? No year.
Then I went to exhibit to pimp the Ray, and the Ray that come with some issues, but we here now.
At least we got a fish tank, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we tinted, no, we good to go. Hey, so Chris want to expound. Chris want to expound, you know what I'm saying? He want to be on different social platforms. So my boy took a journey and he went on Threads.
Oh yeah, I definitely went on Threads.
He went on Threads and he posted a very interesting post and he got a lot of good feedback, you know what I mean? We're going to touch on open relationships.
Yep.
On that, Breezy?
Yeah, for sure. Well, they pull that up. Shout out to everybody that's been friggin' with we. You know what I mean? Not only with the green, but like us personally, you know what I'm saying? That just brings me back to what we are said with Jay Garcia, man. Like your strangers gonna be your number one supporter. Like I will literally like oh shit.
This a fuck no, Miss.
See the fuck with this phone.
Hey yo.
Yeah, right. Good.
Boy, I'm about to shut the live down. My name
good.
is no pants. Hey,
we good. So yeah, dog. So it's like sorry. So like yeah, dog. So I was literally going through my news feed, and Rena telling me yesterday, he was like, "Yo, shout out to you on your clips, man. That shit was going crazy." And I was like, "What you talking about?" I wake up in the morning, I had 117 likes. I ain't even know that. So when I went and check it out, I said, "Let me see who like this." Heck, figures like 10 of them is my friends, dog. No people I ain't know. Everything else been
everywhere else.
That's other people around in my head. Like damn, like people around the world really like, you know what I mean, seeing me right now. So that's pretty dope. Yeah.
What I gotta do with Threads? The phone follow make you forget we're talking about the open relationship on Threads. Let me know what going on.
No. I pulling it up now.
Context.
Remember, my phone is my fuck. So I gotta pull it up on my actual screen. You know what I mean? So now I get it up on the screen. Context. You know what I'm saying? Now we here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So
this,
in case anybody want to know.
So yeah, so this actually got 38 replays. Like, so I just went on Threads on the With the Green pod page. So if you guys are on Threads and you want to follow us,
send the link. Hey, put up for corporation. Send the link. Damn, that's a whole next job. Everybody bear with us, man.
Send it to message.
I got you.
But you could just go on Threads and just look for With the Green pod, you know, and then it's gonna be there.
You know.
Is it linked to the Instagram page? Because if you're on the Instagram
yeah, link to the
page,
Instagram page.
click it from Instagram. Yeah.
You can't do it from the Instagram, man. That's giving me double work, but it's okay, man.
I'm gonna send the link. Hold on.
Fuck both of us. Crush.
It's just hard for me to right click with this dumb Mac, dog. Like I don't know how hard to do that for.
I don't know, man. I get you, man.
You get it? Okay, perfect. Okay.
You post from the WTG page?
Mm-hmm. So like so like I just randomly put up thoughts on an open relationship. You know what I mean? So this person named Really Reno, he said is like having a bunch of cars. You know what I mean? And luckily we have Really Reno here on the pod with us. So what you mean by like what you mean by that, bro? Like by what you mean by a open relationship is like having a bunch of cars. Like, cause in my brain is like, damn, if I have a bunch of cars to choose from, I ain't really something man. What you doing? What's your thoughts on that? Okay, so
Yeah, Bo. So you say it's like a bunch of cars. I say it's like a bunch of cars. So having an open relationship, I feel like it's a bunch of cars. Cause at the end of the day, is I feel like that's like one day I got, let's say I got a Lambo, right? Then the next week I got a Bugatti. Then next week I got a Porsche. You know what I mean? I get three cars. You check like one of them gonna be my favorite. You know what I mean? Somebody gonna get more love than somebody else. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like, and I gotta get gas for all of them. I gotta get insurance for all of them. Like, it's a lot of responsibilities, a lot of work. If one
so
of
you
them
saying is
broke
so you
down, I
saying
gotta
there's a
take
lot.
care of it. And no, I gotta worry about this. I can't worry about the rest. Is like that's why I say it's like cars. You check. I ain't never say it's a bad thing. Cause men love cars, but
Hmm.
I just saying like that's the way it is, and I feel that that's where the problems are raised because if you think about it, if cars had feelings and you ain't drive your Lambo for 3 weeks, you know what I mean, your Lambo might not start again. You get what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So like
I
you don't get that
feel
girl a lot of attention for a while, she gonna wanna leave, you know? So it's just a headache that I just wouldn't want to deal with. But shout out to all the niggas that could do it though. I'm proud of y'all.
Look at Neo living his best life.
Shout out to Neo. But the thing is, New York can afford to have 10 Lamborghini, Bugattis, and you know what I'm saying. So
But exactly
yeah,
what you're saying, Irene.
it was
One
just
can always be the favorite. One can still get more. So like, what's the point of it?
I
yeah, I
get
What's
I
the
get
guess.
point?
I get mixed replies, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I gonna just highlight the ones them that really stood out. So simply Cricks, right? He said, do what you want, but there's a reason why humans are monogamous. So for you guys who don't know what monogamous means, that's a person being with one person. You know what I mean? One person. So I was like here to share, and it was like personally, I don't think you could truly love more than one person. There's always gonna be a partner you want to be with more. I see it with my friends who are in poly relationships, and I don't understand why they even do it. They are with each other the whole time. The third person gets less attention, and it gets less attention if they even come at all. You don't just want to hurt them and feel like somewhat in love, but it's nothing with substance. People can do what they like, but I think there's a reason to being monogamous. So hold on, before we go any forward, somebody responded to him and they were saying humans aren't monogamous. It has taken the rise of Christianity, imperialism, laws, and immense social pressures to build and maintain its cultural supremacy. And even then, cheating is sadly very common. It was only a matter of time before society started to disentangle from those forces, normalized alternatives. So we get like so from them two people, we get like two different like it's kind of like a debate. You know what I mean? Like we get two different point of views there. You know what I mean? So what I feel about what
I
was
feel I
being
feel
said.
I feel like it was a lot to be honest. So you ain't gonna cap to the man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well let
I
me
feel
break it
I
down.
feel
Right,
the
the
way it
first
was deep.
person.
It was deep. That's what I meant to say.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought you didn't understand.
No, I understand. I meant it was deep. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
cool, cool, cool.
The response back to the person, I will lost in the middle of it.
So he was basically saying that humans aren't monogamous. It took a lot of laws. It took a lot of social and media influence as well as religion and Christianity to like discipline we or shape we into monogamous beings. So
Yeah.
that's basically what it was saying. He basically saying that being monogamous is unnatural. That's why we see so much cheating in today's society. That's what he was saying in that.
You think if they change
Definitely.
you think if they change the society rules and laws, you think our behaviors will change? For example, if Donald Trump said one man, one woman, if you get caught cheating, your dick gonna get cut off. And like he actually implement that. for the next 10 years, like
Imagine you being the
niggas,
first person to get your fuck chop off
like
that.
people thought it was a joke. Oh, free.
Wait, what? No, man. Hey, got you.
I just fuck. People thought it was a joke, right? People were like, oh, this fuck is a joke. Trump ain't serious. He ain't cutting no dick off, right? And Trump like, no, he did that. Boom, he cut 10 dicks off the first day. Like, for real, right? The dead ass, like, he ain't playing. Like, I gotta be one man, one woman. But, like, for the next 10 years, he been chopping dicks off. Like, just hear me. I know it sound funny, but hear what I trying to say. You don't think the minds would be conditioned and changed where the kids know when they turn 18, 19, 20, 21, like, and they get married and stuff, you don't think they gonna know when they bring, like, wow, if I fuck around, Trump ain't gonna play, like, you get what I'm saying? You think like, they gonna be thinking, they want to cheat, or you think they gonna be thinking, like, man, I don't want to get fucked up. So I don't have that thought in my brain, you check?
Yeah,
so it's like, it sounds like that could be a cultural thing that was just how we was before. That's why you see a bunch of different cultures still doing it. But it's like that's just what they was taught as well. You know, I may feel like anything could be taught. It's the moral of the message. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody out listening. One time for the one thing. I don't support dicks getting chopped off. I just saying. I'll just example.
I feel like everything is like. I feel like
I
everything.
suppose it.
It just like
What?
life is really a
Feel
conflicted
like
thing, you know.
yeah, chill, man, son.
I support it
Kila.
because
Support the chat. Yeah, okay.
So if a woman cheat, what happen? Fill her up with water until she drown.
woman
No,
will
she
only
support
cheat
it, right?
as an act of man cheating, cause and effect. So it wouldn't need to happen to us because we're only doing it as get back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
So
know
once
only chief will
I
get
start
back.
and I lead the way, you know.
Wow.
All
So
I
you're
know is
catering for the
I gonna
woman.
regret that fuck. You gonna regret that fuck because I got a lot of girls that take their man back after cheating, and like imagine you take it back and he ain't got no word. You
He
like,
cockless. Yeah, cockless man. No, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna.
should
That's
I
a
leave you? He
cruel
would, you know.
punishment. That's a cruel
I like it
punishment for
though. I think
cheating.
it should be.
No, they
It
get
should
other
be
they get
implemented.
other things they need to worry about before they implement that fuck.
Nah, for sure.
That's crazy.
Well, I think is I know going. I say tracking, but
No,
Plucky,
let's
show
do
the
it. That's what make
Plucky
good
was
WTG.
saying. Open relationships always fails because one will fail to understand the open policy. I think that's true.
I feel so because if me and you together, right?
Yeah,
You
And we
on
say,
rain?
okay,
you are Chris.
we want. I point. I don't even know who I point. Okay,
Yeah,
let's.
Me and you,
Would you?
yeah,
Okay,
for
well,
sure. T,
you.
sorry, T. She said she think man will still take the risk if they'll cut the dicks off. Go ahead, got you.
Really? Dude, weed been illegal for so long, dog, and niggas still find a way to smoke that fuck. Like, what you mean? Like, they gonna find a way, man gonna find a way. Got you, Pika.
and I just go lawn dog. Like,
Got you, kid. What you saying? If you were Chris, go on, we listening.
okay, so if I were Chris and we decide we're gonna be in an open relationship, right? At
Mm-hmm.
some point, it will have some sort of selfishness or possessiveness involved in it because this is your person at the end of the day. So, like, at some point, somebody going to feel some type of way, and then you can always have that one person in a relationship that will always love the person more. Again, always. So once you even get to that point where you love somebody that much, you can always have that little
Yep.
5% up.
It complicated, man. It
I know how to fix
complicated.
it though.
You say how to fix it?
I know how to fix it.
Okay.
Contracts.
How you to fix
Somebody say something very, very deep.
Contracts.
it? Mm-mm.
You back on
Somebody's-
threads, Chris, or you reading the comments? Which one you doing?
I can't see the comments. I on dreads. Shout out to everybody in the comments.
Zakia
me on
said,
thread.
yeah, Trey and Asia with a married man chop off their arms to show they're married.
You see? The man doing too much, dog. The whole arm? Ever happened to a wedding band, man? So like this person said, right? Karuno. It's a bad name, dog.
Elang?
An invitation of multiple energies in which you aren't fully aware, then bringing said energy into one another, a recipe for disaster.
So like soul ties essentially.
No, like if I go
That's
and
not
have
like cheating
sex,
more than anything though.
if I
Whoa.
go and have sex with this girl and she like, you know, like her energy just,
Ah,
you know, You know, like she'd just
Disgusting.
invite a lot of like negative
Demons.
energy, and it's like dumb shit always happening to she because her frequency ain't up there. You know what I mean? And then I come home to you, Akil, and I crawl in bed with you, and I have sex with you, and now I
You're
get that
changing
energy
it.
from my next person, and I'm waiting. You know, all of a sudden you feeling sad and depressed, and you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying. So it's like that's what I guess that's what I person mean by recipe for disaster. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's why I went back to the contracts thing, right? I feel like if you really sit down, like let's say for example, Chris, you was a girl and Keela, you was my girl, right? And two of you come together, we form a contract and say, look, open relationship, use mines. This is how we gonna do this. Parameters. This is how it gonna go. Like, if you do that, I feel like ain't no room to get, you know what I mean, to get hot. You can't get hot if it's written. You know what I mean. If I say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, taking you to the beach, you can't be vexed. You saying the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Just saying like if you say
That's the tricky thing, man. Cause a lot of times in these type of stuff, you the gotta meet the person halfway. And if you meeting somebody halfway, that means you gotta do something that you don't want to do because you
so. Is
meeting
that
them halfway. So
so?
it's
You
like
think
you gonna still feel get that faith for feel. You gonna be like, you gonna be home
Mhm.
cooling and she just come home and you be like, so how was it? Oh shit, she don't come home. She come in the morning. And you just there like wow, my girl really just getting slut out, me son. Man, God, like you ain't gonna wanna touch she again, man, right? You know what I'm saying?
what do you mean? No. I would never be in something like that. I'm sorry to say. Nah, I good man. I good.
You check. So it's like, yeah.
Hmm. I
Mm-mm.
I want to
Can't
just
be me
ask.
knowingly.
I want to ask. What I think is like, cause marriage and stuff to come into play. That's one of the quick side question. What I think is like a good consequence for like
Cheating.
infidelity and cheating and stuff like that. Like people are like, for example, if you get married and stuff, like you could write in a marriage clause if you cheat, you gotta give me your house. Like what I think is a good
I find.
punishment. A fine.
Yeah, I find is good. And then I find,
But I
bro.
find it only work if I still got separate accounts.
Yeah.
They gonna go into something. A
Like
fine.
no,
ten
it gonna come
thousand.
straight, it gonna come straight out your paycheck and then go right into our account. Like your
So
next thing you
what's
get paid, you just cheat, that's $200. You know what I'm saying?
that's
Wow.
Money is money
crazy.
though. 'Cause
Two
if you'd
hundred
think like
dollars.
me, I'd always
Two
be like,
hundred
cheat
dollars,
yourself, the
dog.
money can come back. So I
The
don't I
money gonna
don't feel
come
like that
back.
gonna work. Yeah,
So what you
that's
think?
what
What you
I
think?
think.
Hila is a good punishment for cheating.
I hit way hot dog. Like
Oh my god.
I is one evil woman,
Relationship about to
Like
end.
you
Relationship
got
going
hit
done.
way hot. Like
That way,
She a
I
rock
don't know.
girl. Oh, you were saying about rock girls the other day? Huh? You know, like
oh,
I
I
was
was
talking.
saying, that Rock Yo is very cool. I was saying that like their
Mhm.
hospitality is very high. The customer service is better
Very
than the people's customer
loving,
service. You know what
and they
I'm
get
saying?
big
Like they're
hearts.
warming. You know what I mean? They're very
Ask Rain
inviting.
what he say. I was like Akila from Rock, you know.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Aaron.
Man was like, man, like you crazy. Akila got a big heart. That girl went in her car while she
And
was
do a
moving
ep.
and still
You know what I'm
pants. You
saying? Like,
crazy. Man, back
I
you the
back
real
you.
way.
Like, what the fuck?
Okay.
I was like, you right, you right, you right, you right,
Period.
you right, you right, you right, you right. One thing we ain't gonna do
I
is
just
back the
support my
ladies.
WTG girls, you know what I'm saying? All
For
the
sure,
girls
for
on the
sure,
I support,
Period.
you know what
for
I'm
sure,
saying?
Big
for
All
up
the
sure.
Cass.
WTG girls, shout out Big
Yeah.
Cuss, you know, one time for the one time, shout out our manager one time for the one time, Big L in the motherfucking house, shout out she for sure, for sure.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, I don't want to talk about shit in topic no more. I ain't gonna lie, I getting scared in my house.
I ain't gonna lie,
I don't
I
want to talk
about to
about
go
that no
make
more.
me send couple texts right now because we done here talking about cheating so long.
Yeah, let's
Somebody
not
like
talk.
the sage, dog.
Yeah, like the sage, please, for the people, please.
And get that shit out the air, you know.
Protect, man.
Mm.
Before we close, we get one more thing we want to touch on, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be transparent on the part. I was being a consumer. I was watching social media. I was on IG chilling, and this partner was talking about locking in. You check, and he was talking about when do men lock in? Like, what's some scenarios that men do lock in that y'all could think of? Going through Chris. When is that time a man do like lock in for real in
Um,
life?
Shit. Um, if somebody call a man fat, probably gonna lock in. Probably
Lock
gonna lock in the
in.
next week.
It might be
Like
somebody close to you, like his
no,
grandparent or some fuck. Like,
especially if somebody close. If your mom say you getting fat,
Man,
yeah.
you want to hear somebody tell you fat? Go home. Go home to visit.
Nah,
you know what I'm
you
saying? That's
going
what
to
gonna make you
lock
lock in.
in. You gonna
That gonna
lock
make you if
in.
somebody close to you call you fat because they know how you look not fat. So you're like, damn, I must be fat for real. Then you got friggin', then you gonna lock in a
Mhm.
bit. I ain't gonna be eating no more bullshit. I gonna take my ass
Mhm.
to the gym. You know what I'm saying? I gonna get
Yeah.
ready. Our next thing
Mhm.
that could make you lock in is if you watch your bank account and that
It
freak
ain't
close
looking
to the
right.
friggin', to the feel safe. You know what I mean? That's like wait, that frig
Mhm.
almost there. We're gonna make you
Mhm.
lock in, you know what I mean? Start saving, start being more mindful of your dollars. And shit. I
Mm.
bust just. That's the best type of
I
lock in.
feel like I
Boss
feel like for a
chest gonna
woman
make a
is
man.
definitely
Mm.
huh? What you say, Ryan?
A boss chest gonna make a nigga lock the fuck. A man gonna start talking to
Yeah.
God. The boy go up and get
Yeah. Once you
You're
talk
right.
to God,
You're
it's
you're
downloaded.
up.
right. You're
Once you
right.
talk to God, it's
You
up.
You're
listen
You
to
know what
right.
I'm saying?
gospel music on the way to work. You going to the gym.
Mhm.
You look like a demon in the gym. No headphones in the
Mhm.
gym. Crazy, like you
Especially
wilding.
when you ain't
Like
expect it from that girl. Oh, I love to see how it just get bust up.
that's
I love
crazy.
it. I
No,
love
but I gotta
it.
take my words back, Chris. You know, she sus. She
I ain't gonna
sus. She
lie, my
sus.
son.
A
When
boss
it
Kira, you remember
chest.
that?
when
Kira,
it's
you remember that
on.
state say girl in the basketball team, that boss man, fuck, I been like, she on the basketball team. And she all blazing.
I know who you're talking about. I
And
know who
she
you're
been
talking
and she
about.
been with a dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
thought make me lucky and I had one of the best seasons I had playing for UVA that year, you know what I'm saying? I will lock
Career
the
highs
fuck in,
everywhere.
you
I
know
feel
what I
like
mean?
what
I'm
a
here,
man
you know what I
locking
mean?
that year, to be honest.
I will lock the fuck in, you know. It's like,
A boss chest will make a
and the
motherfucker
season
lock the
before to
fuck
that
in.
season, it was just like, yeah.
So yeah, Keela. What's some ways that girls are like what a make a lock in for real?
I feel like we similar to you with some stuff because for me, like, okay, I've been on a weight loss journey, right?
Mm-hmm,
Finally gone down like 10, 15 pounds, right? I get what I
okay.
want to get. And I post the side by side on close friends. One of my friends say, sis, yeah, but I'm gone, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What? I want to see me in the
Depression.
gym. Like, all I'm working out is
Squats.
glutes, you know. Like, that's
Glutes.
Squat.
all. Like, what are you
not
talking
not the
about?
bomb gun, man. Not
That
the
shit used to
bomb.
jiggle, and now you
Mm,
telling me ain't got nothing? Nah, man.
not
She
the
probably just was
Lock it
hating,
in.
man. She probably just
Hey,
hating.
Oh
boy,
no, that one they can be real.
that's our
But I
real
see it because
friend.
I had put on a jumpsuit last weekend. I went out to a comedy show, and I said, "Nah, man, this heck ain't used to look like this before." That's what I know. It's time to lock in. I gotta look good come next month.
You just sit
Like,
on. You just sit on for your job. Like you gotta sit on.
listen, it's so bad. I buy one of them step thing now, so I can have my job like
Hey
stepping.
man,
So
that's a
that way
cheat
I ain't
code
pressing
too.
That's
down my
locking
A
waist.
in.
cheat
That's
code too.
locking in.
Mm-hmm.
If you could find a way to get in some type of working out while working, that's a cheat
Mm-hmm.
code. That going to take you to our next level. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I got a weight room that is like 4 minutes away from my job, and I ain't gonna lie, I gotta pay a lot a month for it because it's like that. It's one of the nicer ones, and you know the one that I had to pay $10 a month for that heck fire for like 20 minutes. I always say is like, you know what? I'm gonna just go to this one. So being able to like I could clock in and still gain a little walk, yeah, it's a cheat code for
Oh,
It's
sure.
well,
true.
you don't have y'all have no other things that make a lock in outside of body positivity.
But
Cause
just same way because I feel like with woman, our get back when it come time for our chest game bus different because we leveling up in some type of way. Like, yeah, you can probably want cheap back, but like I feel like if I get my chest bust, I just leveling up my life completely, like automatically, just so you could feel, if
you
you
Yeah,
don't say
man.
like,
you
wow, she
doing it
look
to make the
good
man
now, like
feel.
wow, she look, yeah. I feel like woman they do that. I know a lot of my friends like that too. So I feel like woman they lock in after a bust stress too. And
Two
always
more.
you gotta make you feel bad. You gotta make you feel some type of way.
God,
Go ahead, Chris, if you got more, cause I
I
gotta
got
think
about
that
two
through.
more. I got about two more. One, any type of change. Whether it's you moving someplace new, you get a new job, you get fired, you know what I'm saying? You're there in a new situation, like it's a change from the norm, lock in. And like anytime I watch my kids, you know what I'm saying, I lock in. So them is two more
That was
things I wanted to
sweet.
add.
That was sweet.
Yeah, like it make me like I see them like I'd be like man, the man just walk by me and I just watch them and like yeah, let me lock in for you.
I ain't gonna cap you. That's
Tying that
that's
in with the
facts
real
though.
dad.
That's facts. Like whenever I doing something at work or I stressing about something, like I don't have a fuck it, give up mentality. I have a alright, bro. Like Renee, I gotta be rich. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta lock in. You gotta lock in. You gotta lock in. So like,
Yeah,
that
don't
that
ever
is that
give
is
up.
big motivation for you.
Don't ever give up.
Sure.
You could take a breather. You know what I mean? You could take a step back, catch yourself, and then resume. But don't end it. You know what I mean? Don't end game.
Mm-hmm.
Don't press quit. You know what I mean? Just press pause and then get back into it. You know what I'm saying? For
So,
sure.
our boss chess. I hope the comments could give us some more. Our boss chess and body positivity is what I make a lock in.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Okay.
Let me see.
And
I
change.
would say me personally, I the fire thing for sure, but I like a iffy and that I know some people, I know a handful of people at least actually. They get fired and it's like, oh,
This is what it
Because
is.
we is
okay, we
millennials.
like,
But
We
and I
like
go, we
think
go
that's
find
where
our next
they
one.
don't
that is a
care
big
about being
advantage.
fired. But I sure they gonna lock in to get a next job. Or they
No,
gonna lock
sir.
in. What you mean no sir? Or
No,
they
sir.
going
I know
unemployment?
of course we have people. Like, you know what? I taking the time to focus on me and my mental health and I going traveling. Like I've seen that shit
So
happen
let me
before.
ask you a question, Keela. Are you the most responsible friend out of your group? Are you the
Oh
most?
God.
Yeah, he's like the mora. He's like the mora of the group. Yeah, no
Because I don't
kids,
like I like you in that
big
sense. Like I don't
job.
like depending on people. Like as the
Mm,
oldest two of my mother children, so it's like my sisters like looking at me like as the example. So I gotta show them like
for
yeah,
sure.
like you know, don't
Yeah,
just be sitting on here expecting to get handouts and shit. Like life don't work like that all the time.
for sure.
Sometimes you may get blessed with a handout, but it don't work like that all the time.
Big
So
facts. Big facts.
Zakia,
yeah.
Thank you for that.
Zakia said, when you notice you've been stuck in the same place for a while, you gotta lock in. I guess I don't make her lock
All you
in.
gotta do is
No
dip your
progress,
face in some
yeah.
ice, dog, and it'll make you lock in.
No progress will do that to you. Cause you looking back and you still where you was a year ago, 5 years ago. It's like
Yeah,
you
trust,
didn't you didn't
Who you
yourself.
think?
trust.
Who you
That's
think
why,
is the
like,
most?
sorry, go ahead.
No, so who you think is the most responsible between me and Chris?
Like overall, or we give it like topics like
You know what? Speed her on Chris. Give her three topics that she choose. Who most responsible?
Responsible,
Yeah.
self care.
I don't wanna, because Chris, you were just talking about your hair and just laying it, do its thing.
I don't
And
do
then I
shit to my
always
hair.
see Rain hair, Rain always shape up. He better always look nice. He to keep the body good,
Yeah.
like, So
Yes, Zakia.
For
he,
sure, for sure, for sure. I agree. Yeah, but rain don't lift.
Ooh,
so
boy.
so
I
like
almost
So
call you a
your weight
water.
changing.
You want to hear me, son.
What in that?
Why am I disrespecting me, dog? Like, what? Now I moved to a new area. I feel it out. I don't listen. Leave and
Time
walk.
to lock in rain, time
Leave
to
and
lock in
walk.
now.
Listen to me. I
I
don't
just said rain
understand.
don't lift.
Listen.
What in?
Leave and walk. Coming home, driving an hour home from work, stuck in traffic, and you get to the gym and that fuck packed. You can't get a bench, dog. That fuck is a different type of anger, dude. Like I probably
I
never
try
going back to that
show
LA
you.
Fitness, dog.
Man
So
gotta
it's
freaking
like
man
I
gotta
gotta
wake
find
up
a
a
next
little bit all
one.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You
Yeah,
gotta
you
find a next
saying?
one, dog. You
But
gotta find
rain no lift.
something.
Boy, hush your mouth, boy.
No,
What
no, because we
disrespect?
was talking about self care, right?
Oh
And
fuck.
she bring up my hair. So I was like, okay.
So you
You-
gotta come for me because she bring up your hair?
Because your
Hey,
hair
bet.
is not the only part
I
of
would have
self
first.
care. You know
Okay,
what I
so
mean? You
what
got
you describe
walking
as
out.
self
What
care?
Rain don't eat better. Rain don't eat better than me. You
Whoa,
know what I
whoa, whoa,
mean?
whoa, 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 whoa. Just because
Okay,
you
so
eat
we go.
mushrooms don't mean I don't eat better
This
than you.
nigga with his
I
mushrooms,
don't eat a
dog.
lot. I eat good like fuck. So I don't know what you
I
talking
ain't
about.
saying you don't eat good, bro. I just
Healthy
saying like
wise.
I just saying like I It's a premium. This a premium automobile, so I had to watch what I put in my system. And if I am going to put something in my system that I don't want in my system, I had to take a lot of like,
Chris just call me a side character. That's what you just call
Yeah,
me?
yeah, for
That's
sure.
what you just call me, bro?
For sure.
what?
That's what you said?
I didn't say nothing like that, dog. You talking
Yeah,
about?
you say hey, unleaded? That's what you just said?
What the fuck?
You premium? Nigga, Chris.
He's Batman and he's Robin, like,
Oh
yeah.
shit! All right,
That's what he say.
hey,
No,
moving on. So
this
that's one,
one ain't
right?
even supposed to even be
Self-care.
a dick measuring contest. That it's just supposed to literally be a who more responsible. But you taking this fuck to heart? Every
even know
job
what
is
else-
against me?
I don't even know what else to ask.
Time. What about time, Keela? Let's talk about time. What you think? Who you think more responsible when it comes to time?
Oh, Rain, for sure. How much times we on the pod? Where Chris? Where Chris? I come in. Chris back there, he gotta go do this, that. The thought you watching them spinning in the background.
Okay.
Yeah, I got
Granted,
you.
grant.
Oh,
Rain
Granted,
only
see,
been
here we
late
go.
like once
Here
or
we
twice.
go.
Granted,
Here we go. Here we go.
Granted,
Shoot
we
Rain
were
again. Go ahead.
granted we were on time today. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying.
One out of how many, Chris? Oh no.
You know,
The
you
man,
just
the
as
man give
good.
me DJ and a
You as
whole
good as.
production over here. I get 4 windows open.
Hey, Kila,
I look.
remember they say you as good as your last game, eh? So yeah, you as good as your last shot.
TC said
That's all I gotta
unleaded
apologize
is
to
used
Chris
more
and
than
go at the
premium.
end.
I'm just
Hear
saying.
this nigga that can let it is used more than premium.
Okay, give a topic to Chris to win one, man. Yeah, good
I
topic.
ain't win nothing for real, you know that.
Let me see. It's tough. It's tough. I gotta think of something, man.
Man, get it time. Man, get it self care. What's it get?
I gonna be transparent. Self care, Chris win. I ain't shaved my head in
Yeah.
like 3 weeks. Chris get his self care for sure. No. Chris be on his shit. I be hitting Chris like, hey bro, I need a concoction, you know, I need a drink, I need something, like, you know what I mean, for something, and like he don't hook me up. Like that's Chris. He's a health man. If I want
That's a
wellness,
good friend. That's a good friend, Chris. See?
you know what I mean? See how I ain't shooty? How you shooting me? I ain't
Exactly,
shooty. You check like
exactly.
I don't give you grace. I ain't get no more, man. I just give him grace. You check? Better basketball player Diana Axe. I gonna be real, you know. Listen, I's a hybrid athlete, so it's different for me. I could have run track, soccer superstar. I could have played
You don't
ball
want
if I
to
really
Chris now.
wanted to. You
Hey,
check like
I'm gonna be
Chris.
honest with you, right? I'm gonna be honest with you. My 2 favorite teammates of all time is my brother and Rain, dog. Like that man, and I had
Yeah,
times
dog.
where I had both of them on the same team. I just saying they just compliment my game so well, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Everything I not gonna do, Rain gonna do. You know, he gonna guard, he gonna play deep, he gonna pick up a man full court, he gonna run on the break, he gonna go crazy. And I gonna be cooling, you know what I'm saying? So
Can we get a moment for the bromance right now? Can we get a moment for it? Love this.
This guy he make college basketball. You check so like really and truly he cannot shit at me in that way. That would be crazy if he talk about that. Of course, Chris gonna be better in basketball. Come on, no. Nah, I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Come on, no. But Saka, I get it though. He plays Saka too, and he wasn't he was a goalkeeper. So I could shit on me on Saka.
you know you is shit if the man put you in a goal keep. You know what I mean? Like, this
that
nigga
mean,
can't stop
Chris?
using his hands, dog. They were asking a goal keep B.
Hey, facts. Nah, man, but you know that's why I appreciate everyone. Tell everyone that we appreciate everybody for coming through.
Love,
you know?
love.
It was vibes. A lot of people pull up. Like I got 3 different comment boxes open, and like everybody showing love. You know, I think we might gotta do this for longer than an hour because people know flow, and then we gotta do a better job pushing it out. That's what it is.
That's it. That's how people ain't know what's going on. Like,
Well, now
you
we know
know,
it's
every
Wednesday.
Wednesday now, you know what I mean? Like, if you just hop in on, like, it gonna be up. It also gonna be, we gonna be putting the audio up for this too, right? So like,
Yeah, for sure.
so like you guys could always go and check it out on any other podcast streaming platforms. You know what I'm saying? You could go and check it out.
You
Listen
watch
to
the
this.
video on YouTube too.
Listen to this on your way to work. Listen to it on the gym. Keela, you know you're gonna be listening to it when you're doing your glutes. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna be
St.
listening
Thomas
to it.
Carnival around the corner.
Big, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna be friggin' listening to. We ain't gonna be listening to it when he at the gym too. You know what I'm saying? And yeah,
Yeah, I
so
go no. Like, you have to go no.
No one
He
gotta
got
go.
locked
Call
in
me out.
because
Yeah,
he
Got
lock
got
locked
in.
in. Got locked
Them man
in.
call me
Got
flat
locked in.
chest. Yeah, deal with it. You know what
Got
I'm
locked
saying?
in. Got locked in. So yeah, man. Like yeah. So the reason why we doing this before we leave is just because like you know we want to be more consistent with the content. You know what I mean? Cause a lot of times people hitting me up like we would be missing windows to talk about certain stuff that going on. You know what I'm saying? Just because we like waiting so long to get in front of the mic, and people want to know what Rain feel about this situation, or what Keela gonna say about this, what Chris gonna say about it, what Mountain, what Cass gonna say about it. So it's like we trying to get on the live every Wednesday, so we can at least pull out the audio for the weekly listeners. You know what I'm saying? So this one is for audio, man. Love. Yes, sir.
Love. Yes, I respect. Hey, thanks everybody for coming again, man. Shout out to the chat one time for the one time. We had Christmas in the chat on now, my boy. You know what I mean? Like,
Big Christmas in the house. Christmas, what
man.
insults you to use? DM me.
TC said she walking on the treadmill, dying laughing about the bus ass.
See?
That's what we don't do. You
See?
know what I'm saying? WTG with the busting the ass, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, you know what I'm saying? One time for the one time. So, pick up ourselves, man, for sure.
Peace.